Have you ever wondered how our assumptions shape our reality? Imagine a world where your beliefs, ideas, and anticipations aren't just idle thoughts, but powerful forces that mold your experiences. This isn't a mere philosophical musing. It's a concept deeply rooted in spirituality, known as the law of assumption. It's a principle so profound that it was echoed by Jesus when he declared, "It is done." Intrigued? Then join us as we delve into the mystique of the law of assumption. Once upon a time, in a small town of believers, lived a humble man named John. John was an ordinary man, yet his story is an extraordinary one. He was a beacon of faith, a beacon that shined brightest in the face of adversity. John was diagnosed with a severe illness, a diagnosis that brought with it a grim prognosis. The doctors, with their stern faces and heavy hearts, predicted a life of suffering and pain. But John, he was a man of faith. He refused to be swayed by the bleak predictions. Instead, he assumed he would recover. He lived each day as though he was already healed, embodying the essence of the saying, "Fake it till you make it." His condition, however, worsened. His body weakened. His strength waned, but his spirit stood unyielding, unwavering in the face of adversity. His assumption remained steadfast. He never for a moment allowed doubt to creep into his consciousness. He continued to live as if he was already healed, his actions reflecting his unwavering faith and assumption. Now, this is where the magic happens. To the surprise of many, John's health started improving. His weak body began regaining strength. His pallor turned to a healthy glow. His assumption, it seemed, was manifesting into reality. The doctors were baffled, his friends and family astounded. But John, he just smiled, for he knew the power of assumption. Eventually, John recovered fully. He lived his life with a renewed vigor, a testament to the power of faith and assumption. His assumption had become his reality. He had defied the odds, turned the tables on fate, all with the power of his mind, his faith, and his assumption. John's story is a testament to how our assumptions can manifest into reality. It's a story of faith, of belief, and of the power of the human spirit. It's a story that teaches us that our assumptions, when held with unwavering faith, can become our reality. The law of assumption, an age-old concept, yet intriguing and relevant as ever. It's not just a philosophical idea for contemplation, it's a practical tool for transformation. Let's delve into it. The law of assumption postulates that we shape our reality based on our assumptions. Imagine a potter at his wheel. The clay is our world, and our assumptions are the potter's hands, molding and shaping the clay into the potter's vision. This is the essence of the law of assumption. It's not about wishful thinking or hopeful desires. It's about truly embodying your assumptions, allowing them to guide your thoughts, your actions, and ultimately your reality. Think about it. How often have you caught yourself thinking, "I knew this would happen"? That's the law of assumption at work. You assumed an outcome, acted in alignment with that assumption, and voila, your assumption turned into your reality. Let's take John as an example, as we discussed in the previous scene. He didn't just wish for a better job, he assumed he already had it. He embodied this assumption in his thoughts, his actions, his language, and his approach to life. And eventually, his reality mirrored his assumption. Now you may wonder, does this mean I can assume anything and make it my reality? The answer is yes and no. Yes, because the law of assumption is open to everyone. No, because it's not just about assuming, it's about truly embodying the assumption. It's about aligning your thoughts, words, actions, and feelings with your assumption. It's about living from the assumption as if it's already true. The law of assumption is not a magic wand that changes reality at a whim. It's a powerful tool that requires commitment, consistency, and conviction. It's about understanding that you are the creator of your reality, and your assumptions are the blueprints. Remember, it is done, as Jesus said, signifying the power of assumption. Your assumptions aren't just thoughts in your head, they're your reality in the making. So, what reality are you assuming today? Harnessing the power of assumption can be transformational. Imagine the possibilities if we consciously chose our assumptions and behaved as if they were already true. It's like planting a seed of desire in the fertile soil of the subconscious mind. Water it with belief, nurture it with positive thoughts and actions, and watch it grow into reality. This is more than positive thinking, it's a proactive approach to shaping your reality. Change your assumptions, change your life. As in the law of assumption, assume the best, and it is done.